Hello everyone, can people hear me? Can someone put a message on YouTube telling me whether you can hear me? Can anyone hear me? Hello? Anybody? Hey, great. Thank you, Martin Harrison. And thank you, Mary Fairy. Dara Doyle, welcome back. Week 2 for you. How is everybody doing? I'm going to have a beer. Is anybody else having a drink tonight? Is your mum doing it with you, Dara? Or I mean the quiz with you? Or is she on her own? Can you support her or does she need some instructions? Okay. Dara's mum. Absolute pleasure to meet you. First things first, welcome to the lock-in to you and everyone who hasn't been here before. My name is Steve. I am your pub landlord for tonight. Now, I hope you're watching me on a device such as a laptop or a tablet, because your phone is something you're going to need if it's a smartphone. So with the smartphone, you want to download an app called Kahoot. I will put it in the chat so people can see what they need. Ignore the hashtag. So download that app. And what you'll be doing is seeing the questions on the screen in front of you from me, and you'll be able to answer the questions using the app on Kahoot. Is Mary Fairy, how are you? Do you understand have you got any problems with the tech behind how this quiz works? Anyone need any further information at this point? It's in the email. Oh, fuck. Right, sorry guys, I'm just sending out the link again, making sure everyone's got it. Bear with me. One second, guys. Where is the link so I can send it out? I'm going to drop it onto WhatsApp again, so if you're on here, I'm sorry to be bothering you with a second thing, which you don't really need because you found your way here. Let me just put it out. There. Cool, 21 people so far. Hello everyone. Hello Julia. Right, I'm going to phone someone and do a bit of a lag test, as we've done in the past, just to see how far in the future I am right now. Let's have a look and see. Who am I going to call? Hello Julia, how are you? That's it. That's what I wanted to check. How far? Can you lower the quality on your stream? Oh, so it's only about 4 seconds, 5 seconds. So, all right. So I'm hold up. So I'm going to count from now. 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you, Emma. Sorry, guys. We're just doing a test to make sure, see how we're doing with the lag. Bear with me, guys. Right, so Jules, I'm going to wave my hand in 3 seconds. I want you to count until you see me waving my hand on the screen. Okay? So I'm waving it now, so count from now. 4. Okay, 4's good. Cool. Thanks, Julia. Take care. Enjoy the quiz. Cool. Sorry about that, everyone. There's a bit of a lag at times between where I am and where you are for technical reasons I won't go into, but it's important to minimize that, so I just phone a few people to do a bit of a check. We've got 22 viewers so far tonight. Thank you to everyone that took part in the picture quiz this week. I have got the results in. We will be sharing those after the halftime point. So today, how it's going to be is we're going to have the same setup as last week. We're going to split the quiz into 2 sections. There's 4 rounds in each section, and there will be a 15-minute interval halfway through. But for now, how about a bit of music? Have we got any requests? What kind of mood are people in? As well. Welcome back, Umbrella. Hello, David Air. Welcome. Can people hear that music? Is it working? Have I managed to link the music playing up to you guys? Thank you, Umbrella. How's that? Is that better? I hope so. Right, let me do another. I'm going to do. Hello, Jashid and Rainbow. Right, sorry, Umbrella. Gosh, you're so fussy, aren't you? How's that? How's that, Umbrella? Is that good? Is that okay? Can you hear the music, but you can hear me at the same time? I hope so. Right, I'm going to do another lag test. Elliot Small. I don't think this is copyright infringement playing music because I actually wrote this song. It's a secret of mine that's now out there in the world. But yeah. Right, just going to do another lag test, guys. Welcome everyone so far. who is going to be the lucky person at the end of this phone? Hey up, Duck, how are you? Good, I'm very good. Keep it quick and sharp and to the point. We're doing a lag test. I'm going to wave my hand and then I want you to count down until you see me wave my hand on your screen. So 3, 2, 1, count. Yes. Okay, right. Let's try one. Let's try one more time. Ready? 3, 2, 1, wave. So about three or 4 seconds. Okay, cool. Abby, thank you so much. That is Abby Rainbow, everybody. 29. You welcome everyone. We have still got 15 minutes to the quiz. I don't know why I am drinking out of my Guinness can when I've got such a fabulous mug right here. And the Guinness is going in the dog's head. Alex Katz, welcome. Welcome to the lock-in. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-bum. Umbrella, I'm glad that I'm able to satisfy you this evening. Indeed, a blast from the past. What we can do is... has anyone else here got Spotify? Because what we could do is we could create a communal playlist and I could just run it in the background and you guys can add to it yourselves. But maybe not for this week because that means adding everyone as friends. Matthew Colam, welcome Matthew. Yo, yo, yo. You've got 12 minutes to go, guys. 12 minutes. Ray has asked, is there any questions on Southend United? Ray, if you're listening and if you're out there, to be honest, any wasted thought on Southend United is a wasted thought. Right now I am wasting my thoughts thinking about Southend United because you are making me think about Southend United. And this is deeply upsetting. So let's move on. Yes, Guinness. This John Corrigan. This is no ordinary cup. This is my pug mug. Okay. I sometimes question whether Guinness deserves to be drinking out of this. Feel free to share this link on Facebook to see if we can catch any last minute joiners or people who just haven't got a chance to see it. I've got a fly buzzing around my room and it is very... Oh. And I actually got it. Barack Obama, eat your heart out. Two people so far, 33. Welcome everyone to the lock-in. The quiz questions from the midweek picture round or picture quiz have been counted, and the results and the winners of the picture quiz will be revealed live on the air just after the half-time point. We've got 40 questions for the first half, and then we're going to have a 15-minute break, and then we have got 40 questions for the second half. Julia Presson, I am sorry that the quiz time alters with your sunsets. Hopefully this time next week, sunset will be a little later. 41 people are viewing. Hello everyone. I'm going to do another lag test. Who am I going to phone? Let's have a look. Who am I going to call? I think I might call my technical advisor. You know exactly who you are. Wherever your number is, here it is. Okay, and I've tried to call you, but seems that your signal is terrible, which is not great from a technical advisor. Let's phone someone else. Let's see who else I've got available. Hello Christopher, are you watching at the moment? Are you in the lock-in? You are, excellent stuff. We're going to perform a lag test, which I hope you know what that involves. So I'm going to wave, and then from when I say now, you're going to count down until when you can see me waving on the screen. 3, 2, 1, now. Fantastic. Fantastic. I like the enthusiasm, Chris. That's what we like to hear. Thank you very much. See you in the lock-in. Thank you. Bye-bye. Come on in, guys. Come on in. Come on into the lock-in. Yo, Dara Doyle. Dara Doyle's mum, how are you getting on tonight? For those who weren't here earlier, Dara Doyle's mum was struggling with a few technical issues. What am I doing? Drinking from a can? Who am I? My pug mug would be most upset. We've got 8 rounds for you this evening, guys, split into 2 groups of 4. And it is going to be game on. 46 people are currently viewing. Hello everyone, and welcome to the lock-in. Dara Doyle, I hope so. For anyone that was joining us last week, a couple of the answers I put down as being correct. Turns out they were not correct. I am very sorry for that. I have double checked and I have triple checked this time. So, yes. Hopefully so. Remember guys, you are able to donate. This is in aid of a good cause. I will send you the link in the WhatsApp, in the YouTube feed for further donations. But we'll be running this each week throughout the lock-in and further if people want it. So if you cannot donate tonight, don't worry about it. There will be plenty of opportunities moving forward. so far we have raised over £600, which is absolutely amazing. Thank you everyone that's donated so far. How's everyone's week been? What has been the highlight of your week? We've got 5 minutes left, guys. 5 minutes left. Doing a final check on the quiz, making sure everything is lined up. It won't be long now, guys. 4 or 5 minutes to go, and we will be cracking on with the quiz. Everyone got their Kahoots ready to put the code in? I hope so. Do, 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 do. Won't be long now, guys. 3 minutes to go. 3 minutes to go. Sorry about my typing noises. Doing some final checks. Thank you for being patient, everyone. We will be starting very, very soon. Coming through. Hello, Thomas. Oh, can you? Oh, sure. What's that? Oh. Can everyone see the answers? No, that's fine. I can see. So if I close it a small bit, yeah. That's fine. Oh, there. I think it should be full screen. Thank you, Thomas. Excellent. I was told that you could almost see my checking of the quiz questions, which would, of course, implement the quiz slightly if everyone knew the questions ahead of the quiz. Bear with me, guys. Quiz is playing up a little bit. I'm just sorting a couple last bit out. Sorry about this, guys. A bit of a delay. We will be starting very, very shortly. Sorry guys, thank you for your patience. You are now fifth. Thank you. We have got 60 viewers. Hello everyone. Sorry, I was doing a bit of fiddling around with the quiz final bits. Hello Stu, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Mark W1999. Is that a microphone next to you, Steve? Yes it is, Mark. Sean, it's 1R. Locked in, locked on, Steve. Yes indeed. Right guys, I'm going to give it another minute. Final countdown to let those last people in, and then we will get cracking. So fill up your drinks, get comfy, get Kahoot ready. The code will be with you shortly. In fact, let me get that code for you right now.
I say people, what you gonna do?
Right guys, everyone ready to join. Back. This one here, minimize this, you should see. And there it is, 120871. The smalls are in first again. The smalls are always in first, you eager beavers. Bam, Skywalker, Rainbow, everyone is absolutely flying in. 13, 14 people so far. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Sorry, I'm just checking my WhatsApp messages from you guys. They're all flying in, but I just want to Chris Conway. Yes, turning off the background music. That is a good chance to tell us there. Good reminders. Thanks guys. Keep them coming in. Any emergencies like that, contact me on WhatsApp or give me a call if there's anything that is truly violating the quiz. I'm going to do one final lag check with someone before we crack on. person gonna be? I think they know. Welcome, iCam Legend. Hello, Georgina. How are you? I'm doing good, thank you. Right, we're going to perform a lag check. So when I say now, I'm going to wait, and then I want you to count until you see me. So 3, 2, 1, now. 6. That's fine. I've extended the length of the question slightly as well, so you've got more time to answer. So what you can do, you can press the live button. Everyone listen up. You can press the live button on YouTube. So the little button next to where you can see me on the screen, and that will bring you up to speed every now and again. Or what you can also do is lower the quality slightly of the feed. So if you go onto the little cog on YouTube, you can click it down, but of course you still want to be able to see it. Nice one. Cool. Thank you, Georgina Wainwright. Good luck. Bye-bye. So we have got 65 players tonight so far. The real Stephen Eyre. Oh, he's finally caught up with me. iCam Legend, good name. 31 Great, again, welcome back, 31 Great. Right guys, I think it is time. Oh, I've been told to reduce the size of the screen slightly. Can someone text me on WhatsApp and let me know whether that is better for you? Is that better, yes or no? Or is it worse? Browser volume. I don't know how to... What I can do is I can certainly mute my speakers. Chris Horton, is that better? I am now muted with no sound. Or does that change it for everyone? Right, I'll tell you what guys, I'm going to turn the lobby music just off. How do I turn it off? Mute lobby. Lobby is muted guys. I've got a few messages through about that. How's that now? Turn your PC volume down. My PC volume is... Oh, I see. How's that? Is that better? So if I do that, but unmute the lobby. Now does that work? Is that good? Are we good? And now turn it up. 64 people. Stupendous. Great name. Turn it up as well. So. How's that? How are we doing, Chris Horton? Give me a response. I don't know how to... See, I'm getting some perfect, some not. Guys, I'm sorry about the sound. I don't know what to say. What can I do? Speakers? Yeah, it's not... Can hear it on my mic. Let me have a look here. Yeah, guys, oh, what have I done? Sorry about this, guys. Excellent, thank you. Right, guys, we are cracking on. It's just Chris Horton is being particularly fussy. Right, guys, we are starting the quiz with 61 of you. Sorry about the delay. Thank you for your patience. So, everyone, welcome to the Lock-In. For those who haven't joined us before, thank you for joining us today. The Lock-In was established in 2020. I will save the history for a bit later on. But yeah, I hope you enjoy your time with us tonight. And as long as we are locked in, the lock-in is open doors and maybe beyond that. I just want to say a massive thank you to everyone so far, because we have raised £630 between us, which I think is absolutely amazing. But of course it doesn't stop there. As long as we're locked in and even beyond, I'm going to be here every Saturday night continuing to give you guys some kind of entertainment, keep your brains ticking with some quiz questions, midweek quizzes, and trying to bring us all together and raise some money towards the NHS charities together, which of course are doing an absolutely amazing job. So cheers to anyone out there who is working within the NHS. So today's rounds, we have got 8 rounds. We've got 4 rounds, an interval of 15 minutes, and then another 4 rounds. We've got general knowledge, history, TV series, science, interval, food and drink, geography, sport and literature, and then movies. And there will be 10 questions per round. Of course, the quicker you answer, the more points you get, and the more answers you get successively in a row, then the more points you also get. And keep an eye out for some of the pictures. Some of the pictures will give you clues. Some of them are just there to make the quiz look pretty. I'm not going to lie. So, what are you all playing for? Well, the winner will receive a signed photo from yours truly and a certificate. We're working on getting the certificates printed at the moment, but there's been a few delays with that. So that is what everyone is playing for tonight, which of course is invaluable. You cannot get this stuff anywhere else, guys. You know, I wouldn't be offended if you wanted to sell it on YouTube, on eBay or something, because it would fetch a fair bit of money, and you know we can donate that money as well, so that's great. But the ground rules, of course, no googling, okay? We want you on your best behaviour, so when there is chance to input anything, no swearing, nothing rude, keep it PG, guys. But ultimately, let's have fun. And to start with, where in the world is everyone right now? Get your answers in. Get them in, guys. Get the answers in. So, the green, they're still coming. They're still coming. 63 of you, 64, 65 people so far, 66. 768. 69 of you. Liverpool, Cambridge, Bolton, Globe, Heybridge, Leigh-on-Sea, Southend, 12 Huntingdon Road. Yes, that is where I am right now. Staffordshire, Uzbekistan, Communy, Gillingham, Leigh-on-Sea, Home, High Wycombe, Great Wakering, Southend Airport. What are you doing in Southend Airport? Pimlico, Stoke, Indoors. London's got a bit smaller. London was big as before. But Macclesfield has grown. Hello everyone in Macclesfield. Rochford, Chelmsford. A big shout out tonight to George, by the way, who has been very helpful in pulling this together. So thank you, George, for your support. Going into the game. So, the first round is general knowledge. In the game of Monopoly, what is the first train station you pass? Is it Liverpool Street, King's Cross, Marylebone, or Fenchurch Streets? When was the last time everyone played Monopoly? The answer is yes, King's Cross Station. See, I always avoided getting the stations in. Don't know if it was worth it. Mazza Massive, straight to the top. S&M, second place. Little Grey Cell, Quislamic, State, Well done, guys. Duffman is the highest climber with 54. I mean, surely Mazza Massif would be. Next question. What are the dimensions of A4 paper? (184 by 238 millimeters, 210 by 297 millimeters, 230 by 311 millimeters, or 252 by 320 millimeters? Yes, 38 of you got that correct. The answer is 210 by 297. Good work. Mazza Massif holding the lead just about, with Quiz Tarrant just behind. Hello, Quiz Tarrant. That is a new name. If UK time is 8 PM, what is the time in Tokyo? 2 AM, 4 AM, 6 AM, or 8 AM? What is that time in Tokyo? Seven seconds left, guys. Get your answers in. This is going disastrously. I've had a... Yes, the answer is 4 AM. 31 of you got that correct. Well done, you 31. And I have just spilled my Guinness everywhere. Mazza Massif still up the top. Hold up, I'm getting a call coming through. Let me just double check what's going on. Elliot. I've been told by some not to full screen it. Are you missing out? Why? Can you see everything fine? Okay. Sorry guys, we are not full screening it because some people it cuts off around the edge of the screens. We want to make sure that everyone can see the full question. Sorry, Elliot. Next question. The West African CFA franc is the currency of which of these countries? Benin, Democratic Republic of Congo, Chad, or Somalia? It's not an easy question, but if you know your geography, that will be enough to let you answer it. Where in Africa are these countries, and which one is West? 6 of you got the answer right. Yes, the answer is Benin. It is one of the countries that is part of the independent states of West Africa. The others are not in West Africa. Who is the current sponsor of the Boris Bikes in London? Barclays, Nationwide, Santander, or Nike? Who is the current sponsor of the Boris Bikes in London? Yes, 45 of you got that correct. The answer is Santander. It was once upon a time Barclays, but that has changed for a long time. Mazza Massif still up the top. Duffman straight up there. Right, which of the following are pi? Which of the following are pi? Yes, 3.14 is the answer. That is correct. Duffman, straight up the top. Croft Originals coming up there. Welcome, Croft Originals. Rainbow's the highest climber, up 6 places. In what year did YouTube launch? In what year did YouTube launch? 2000, 2003, 2005 or 2007? The answer is 2005. Yes, it does feel like it's been around far longer than that, but 2005 is the correct answer. Mazza Massives heading down. Croft Originals on the way up. What is a baby otter called? A baby otter, a cub, a kitten, or a pup? What a pup. I was looking up the other day about getting a pet otter. I would love a little otter. I mean, not an otter, a ferret. They're very different, of course. The answer is a pup. 49 of you got that correct. Well done, guys. La Femme are coming up. Well done. 5 players just hit an answer streak of 4. Getting, guys. Duffman really getting some space up the top. In Greek mythology, who was Hades' wife and queen of the underworld? Persephone, Hera, Aphrodite, or Demeter? I don't know whether I pronounced those correctly. Can't say I've got any friends with that name to check with. "69 of you got answers in. Yes, Persephone is the correct answer. Well done, everyone who answered that correctly. JD, welcome back, JD. That's a face from last week, I remember, or a name more. Mr. Arkic Das, hello, and welcome to the top ladder. Which of these is not an official Swiss language? German, Italian, French, or Dutch? And yes, Switzerland does look like that all of the time. Yes, the answer is Dutch. That is correct. Sorry, Emma, I've just got your message about the Kahoot music not playing. We had a few technical issues with the sound, but maybe I can switch that on at the half-time point. Now, moving into the next round, which is history. Now, guys, quickly press that live button on the YouTube video to refresh the stream, bring you up to speed. Also, have a look at the quality. If you need to reduce the quality of the speed down a bit, you can click on the little cog in the corner, and there should be around 350 or something like 350, 420. You can drop that down a little bit if you'd like to. Moving on to the next question in 3, 2, 1. History. Who is best remembered for their journey to South America in search of El Dorado? Was it Robert Falcon Scott, Sir Walter Raleigh, Christopher Columbus, or Marco Polo? Who was it? Don't know even if they got there or not. Is El Dorado real? Who knows? Maybe it's a secret. Maybe that's where the Illuminati are from. So Walter Raleigh is the correct answer. No, it was not Christopher Columbus. It was Sir Walter Raleigh. Well done to everyone who got that correct. And the Croft Originals, oh, they know they are golden. Absolutely golden. Probably found that in El Dorado themselves. Who was Prime Minister of the UK at the time of Queen Elizabeth II's coronation? Sir Winston Churchill, Clement Attlee, Sir Anthony Eden, or Neville Chamberlain? Who was the Prime Minister of the UK at the time of Queen Elizabeth II's coronation? "69 of you have got answers in. Yes, 26 of you were correct. It's Sir Winston Churchill. Nice going, guys. Quiz Tarrant, welcome up the ladder. That's 3 in a row. Congratulations. Which King of England signed the Magna Carta? Was it King John, Edward I, Richard I, or was it King Mary I? The answer is, of course, King John. Anyone know where it was? Yes, it was in Runnymede, which I believe is down in Surrey. That's a neutral point. Quiz Tarrant on the way up. Crofts holding the lead. Duffman still in third place, hanging on in there. Go Duffman. What does the D in D-Day stand for? Day, duty, defence, or doom? Day, duty, defence, or doom? "16 of you got the answer right. Yes, the answer is day. To the rest of you, people might feel quite puzzled by that. How it worked was that on the build-up to D-Day, it would be D-10, the next day D-9, D-8, D-7, until it got to D-Day. So D-0 is D-Day. And that is where D in D-Day comes from. It's the day of the D. Crofts the original, flying in the lead. Mazza Massif is back in the game. The Mazza Massif attack. Next question. On the 15th of June 1947, the British government passed the Mountbatten Plan. To what purpose? End of food rationing? Grant India independence from the Empire? Isle of Man granted principality of sovereign state rule? Or introduction of MI5 services? Get your answers in. Yes, the answer is grant India independence from the Empire. So 1947. Of course, that is when India also split between India and Pakistan as a result. JD, creeping up in there. When was the European Economic Community, later known as the EU, formed? When was the EEC formed? Does anyone remember even where it was? I think I have an idea. Could be wrong though. Probably am. Yes, the answer is 1957. 38 of you got that correctly. I believe I could be wrong. Was it in Rome? Maybe Rome? I could be making that up completely. JD have taken the lead. Croft originals have dropped off. Next question. Sir John Betjeman was better known as a what? A bishop, Olympian, engineer, or a poet? A bishop, Olympian, engineer, or a poet? John Betjeman. "67, 68 answers in. Yes, the answer is poet. 43 of you got that correctly. For those people in Southend, the train that is running along the pier is actually a Sir John Betjeman train, one of the only ones left, since a series of them were named after him. Massive, or Massa Massive, on the way up. When was the Berlin Wall built? When was the Berlin Wall built? 1945, 1956, 1961, or 1973? When was the Berlin Wall built? "68 of you have answered. 69 answers in. The answer indeed is 1961. Mazza Massive flown up the top, overtaking Croft Originals. Duffman dropped out. Oh no, Duffman's come up. Emma and Dan making a comeback with 3 in a row. Nice one, guys. Who is the only US president to have served more than 2 terms? Abraham Lincoln, Franklin D. Roosevelt, Lyndon B. Johnson, or Herbert Hoover? Who is the only US president to have served more than 2 terms? Yes, 36 of you got that right. The answer is Franklin D. Roosevelt. And Duffman's back up top. Blanks HQ, welcome to the party. What did the Romans call Scotland? Cambria, Glevum, Ironbrew, or Caledonia? What did the Romans call Scotland? What did the Romans ever do for us? Irrigation. Straight roads. Life of Brian, anyone? Anyone seen Life of Brian? I reckon most of you have. Caledonia is the correct answer. 53 of you got that correct. Well done. All 53 of you. Blanks creeping up. Regenschirm. Oh, which is, of course, German for umbrella. Crept in there as well. Now, that concludes our second round. Moving on to round 3, TV series. Guys, remember, click that live button now on YouTube, bring you back up to speed. Or check your quality. And see, everyone seems to be answering the questions pretty well, though. I feel like everyone's... Well, I don't feel like anyone is really suffering from much lag tonight, which is good. Moving on to... TV series. What was the name of Tintin's dog? Is it Snowball, Brian, Snoopy, or Snowy? What is the name of Tintin's dog? "68, 69 of you have got it correct. 55 of you got it correct. 69 of you answered. 55 of you got it correct. Well done to those 55. It's not Brian, that is out of Family Guy. Marlott is back on a streak with 3. Well done, Marlott. What is the name of Buffy from Buffy the Vampire Slayer? Is it Buffy Ann Autumn, Buffy Ann Winter, Buffy Ann Spring, or Buffy Ann Summers? "64 of you have answered so far. 67, 68, 69, 70 of you are. Yes, 51 of you are correct. Buffy Ann Summers. Good work, those 51. What's that done for the lead? Blanks HQ flying up the top. Croft Originals not far behind. JD's crept in there as well. Regenschirm. You need to pick up that umbrella and crack on. Duffman down in 5th place. And what TV series would you find this living room? Does anybody recognise this living room? Modern Family, Frasier, Only Fools and Horses, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. They've each got pretty noteworthy living rooms. But what one is this? What one is this from? Does anybody recognise it? Yes, 52 of you are Frasier fans. Nobody said Only Fools and Horses, which means I guess you're all Only Fools and Horses fans as well. 10 of you said Fresh Prince. 8 of you said Modern Family. Blanks HQ and Croft Originals are flying. Blanks HQ holding that lead. The only one who passes the sentence should swing the sword. Sorry, the one who passes the sentence should swing the sword. Is a quote from who? Eddard Stark, Jon Snow, Daenerys Targaryen, or Sandor Clegane? The one who passes the sentence should swing the sword. It's a quote from who? Yes, the answer is Eddard Stark, with 44 of you getting that correct. Not Jon Snow, not Daenerys, not Sandor Clegane. Eddard Stark, otherwise known as Ned Stark. Rainbow Dad. Hello, Rainbow Dad. It's always nice to see new faces up the top. Axel Foley is a detective from which of the following films? Films? I've just realised this is a series round, but we're going to have a film question in here anyway. I don't know how that crept in. This is a series round with one film question. Unless it's a series of films. Yes, Beverly Hill Cops is the answer. Of course, they stole the music from Crazy Frog. That's definitely true. That's exactly what they did. Mike and Mandy is making a comeback. Hello, Mike and Mandy. 3 in a row. Blanks HQ. Oh, really cementing yourself at the top there, aren't you? If you went shopping in Starcourt Mall, what town would you find yourself in? Springfield, Hawkins, South Park, or Pawnee? What town would you find yourself in if you were in Starcourt Mall? "68 of you got answers in on that one. Yes, 40 of you got that correct. The answer is Hawkins and Stranger Things. Prior to 1989, what was the soap opera Emmerdale better known as? Emmerdale Farm, Beckindale, The Dales, or Sheep Life? The answers are flying in on this one. Yes, 64 of you got that correct. The answer is Emmerdale Farm. What was wrong with Sheep Life? I thought Sheep Life would make a great name for a series like Emmerdale. The Childs are on the up. See them peeking out the bottom there. Rainbow Dad's streak of 13. Rainbow Dad is flying. He's been watching his telly. Who was the original Blockbusters TV presenter when the show first televised in 1983? Michael Aspel, Bruce Forsyth, Bob Holness, or Cilla Black? Who doesn't love a bit of Blockbusters? I'm just going to grab me another beer whilst you guys are answering that. I'm going on to Beavertown Neck Oil Session IPA. Yes, 50 of you got that correct. Well done, you 50. The answer is Bob Holness. I'm clearly not asking the tough enough questions. Blanks HQ, cemented in the lead still. The Child's Rainbow Dad, Umbrella, Croft Originals, but Nikki B is making a comeback with 3 in a row. Get in, Nikki B. Which of the following has the most views on Netflix? So I'm just replying to some of you guys' WhatsApps. So I've been told it is currently super quiet after I answer a question. So I will... Yes, the answer is Stranger Things Season 3 is correct. The Childs are up. Rainbow Dad is down. And Blank's HQ are in HQ at the top. The thick of it is centred around which government department? International development, communities and local governments, social affairs and citizenship, or education. The thick of it is centred around which government department? The answer is yes, social affairs and citizenship. Good work to those 32. Joe and Heidi. An answer streak of 3. Blank's HQ holding up the top. The Childs are creeping up. It is getting close. Whoa, I am sweating. Right, moving on to the next round. In the meantime, I think I've got a solution to the music. Bear with me. If I do this to this, and then if I mute this, but then I turn up this, can people hear music right now? We'll test it. We'll give it a go. Forgive me if it's very loud for a few minutes, but hopefully it'll be a bit better. 60, 70. 70 is a nice round number. We'll leave it on 70. I hope it's alright, guys. Sorry if it's too loud. How many planets are in our solar system? Seven, 8, 9, or 10? How many planets are in our solar system? Right, I've been told there's been no change to the music. Sorry, guys. The answer is 8. I don't know, maybe that's better. I'm just trying a few different things out right now. Who was the first person in space? Yuri Alexei Gagarin, Neil Armstrong, Buzz Aldrin, Alan Bartlett Shepard. The answer was yes, Yuri Alexeyevich Gagarin. He was not an astronaut. No, he was a cosmonaut. And the difference between an astronaut and a cosmonaut is, of course, where they were registered and trained and all of that stuff. Cosmonauts tend to be from Russia, as astronauts tend to be most other places. The Childs flown in the lead on their streak of 14. Good work, the Childs. I've got a flurry of messages through saying a bit loud. What makes up the majority of Earth's atmosphere? Is that a bit better? Sound check. I should probably do the sound checks before. What makes up the majority of Earth's atmosphere? Yes, 47 of you correct. The answer is nitrogen. Is correct answer. Ag is the periodic symbol for what element? calcium, gold, aluminium, or silver? Calcium, gold, aluminium, or silver? Ag is the periodic symbol for what? Silver. 34 of you got that correct. No, 30 who said gold. That is incorrect. And it's certainly not calcium or aluminium. It is silver. The Charles are absolutely flying. Umbrella is coming up. Jishy D also creeping up there. Hello there, Jishy D. Roughly speaking, what percentage of the human body is water? %, 34%, 63%, or 88%. Of course, this is roughly speaking because it depends on how much water you drink. Yes, the answer is 63%. Tends to be between roughly 60% for women to 65% for men. Of course, there is some fluctuation in that depending on how much you drink, but we should be aiming for either 60% or 65%, depending on your gender. Not that there's an easy way to measure it anyway, but there we are. Jishy D on the way up. Well done, Jishy D. The Charles maintaining their lead. They are strong. The area of biology devoted to the study of fungi is known as what? Mycology, ecology, botany, or zoology? Area of biology devoted to the study of fungi. What is it? Yes, 59 of you budding scientists and mycologists out there got that correct. Well done. Croft Originals are back onto the leaderboard. A single piece of coiled DNA is known as a what? A single piece of coiled DNA is known as a what? The answer is chromosome. 34 of you got that correct. 26 of you said string. It is not a string. I made that up, but maybe I should make up scientific names more often. What is the name of the process by which plants make their food? Pollination, chromatosis, germination, photosynthesis. The name of the process by which plants make their food. Yes, 65 of you got that correct. No, it's not germination. Oh no. Let's skip through. 65 of you got that correct. Yes, the answer was photosynthesis. How many hearts would you find in an octopus? 1, 3, 4, or 8? 1, 3, 4, or 8? Seven of you got that correct. Yes, the answer is 3 hearts in an octopus. Croft Originals are on the way up. Well done, Croft Originals. It's impossible to say supercalifragilisticexpialidocious whilst holding your nose. True or false? It's impossible to say supercalifragilisticexpialidocious whilst holding your nose. This is the final question of this round. True or false? Yes, 67 of you are correct. It is false. Well, that do for the scores? Now, this is a quick poll. I would like to know how many of you just tried to stand up and say supercalifragilisticexpialidocious whilst holding their nose. Did you try it? Yes or no? Who tried it? Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. You tried it? 56 of you tried it. Excellent stuff. But no, that the answer was false, of course. Now, guys, I've got a 15-minute break, so get ready for part 2. If you haven't donated, feel free to donate using the link below. For the next round, we are going to be coming out of this Kahoot and diving into another Kahoot meeting for part 2. So feel free to leave the app, and then I will be providing you with another meeting for part 2. But if someone could stay on so I could test the music and give them a call and figure out what the devil is going on, that would be great. I'm going to give someone a call. Dun, 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 dun. Hello. I'm glad you feel wanted. So Chris, you're live on the air, so please don't be saying anything. Not that anyone can hear you. But right, this music, Chris, for the wider team, we are looking to sort it out.
Right, 2 things.
Yes.
It was a bit grim without it. It became a bit questionless for it.
Yep.
Now you've got it on, it's a lot better. It's a little bit loud, but it's not a problem. I personally think don't tinker with it now.
By me changing the volume on my computer, did it change it?
No. At the end there, I noticed you sneakily did it, took it all down to mute. It didn't make a difference.
Right, hold up. I'm gonna try setting control. So it should be. See, this is new stuff. So desktop, so mic audio, desktop audio. Aha. How's that? Does that make a difference?
Well, there's no music playing at the moment, so.
All right. I'll tell you what.
You've gone quiet. I think you might have gone quiet though.
Let me try play some music. Hold up. I'm playing some music. What do we want? What do we want?
Can I please have
What do you want, Chris?
Rolling Stone by the Sensations, please?
Is that on? Yes. Is that has that come on?
It's quiet.
Sorry about this, guys. Thank you, Josh. I've just seen your GIF. I like that. Sorry, Chris.
When you change the volume there,
Doesn't make a difference changing.
it's very, very quiet.
Okay, so if I, what the music is now quiet. So if I change this, it should increase it. How's that? Okay. How is that? Is that any better? Chris, you can just message me if we're okay. I'm getting messages through. Grace, you seem to be how tech. I have got someone helping me, Grace. Thank you for checking in. Much appreciated. And for everyone's feedback on WhatsApp, this is brilliant. Let me, for the time being, guys, remember, feel free to donate here at the lock-in quiz on Just Giving. So who ran? So this is for the first round. So the child won the first round. Well done, Charles. But that is not the end of the game, of course. We've got part 2 coming up shortly. But now, I am back in the room with everyone. Hello. I cannot see you, sadly. I'd love to be able to see everyone. I miss you all dearly. You get to see me each week, and I haven't seen any of you in so long. And that really upsets me. So feel free to send photos through. It'd be great to see people's faces and know who's at the end tonight. Still getting some WhatsApp message through. Getting all sorts of things through. Abby, Josh, thank you for your photos. Thank you very, very much. You look like... Oh, it's so nice to see faces. I haven't quite figured out how to get WhatsApp on faces on my screen yet, but to show you guys, but it's nice to see faces, so feel confident. If you're sending me a photo of you, I'm not going to share it with anyone else, so feel free to send photos over of who's getting involved. Blanks, yes, if you've got any friends or family, anyone wants to get involved with the second half of the quiz, feel free to share the link, share the information, not a problem whatsoever. Just get involved. And of course, at the end of this break, we have got the picture round results, which I'll be taking you through for everyone that completed that. We had nearly 40 people complete it, and considering I didn't send it out until late, thank you everyone who completed that. Next week I will be sending it out significantly earlier, giving you plenty more time and forewarning to get it back. I've been working this week on getting a Facebook page up, so we now have a Facebook page up as well, which many of you have followed, so thank you for joining and following that as well.
Hey mama, I heard Papa call himself a jack of all trades. Tell me, is that what sent Papa to an early grave? Folks say Papa would beg, borrow, steal.
So I'll be with you guys shortly.
Hey mama, folks say Papa never was much on thinking. Spent most of his time chasing women and drinking.
Mama, I'm depending on you to tell me the truth.
Mama looked up with a tear eye and said, son,
Well,
Sorry for the typing sounds. I know it's not. Sounds like you're back in the office. No one wants to be there right now. We've had some donations come through. Thank you to everyone who has donated so far. Before we started the quiz, we were on 610, I believe, from the number. Let's have a look at where we are at the moment. So everyone that has donated, thank you so much. Guys, we're on 720. That is absolutely amazing. We've raised over an extra £100 tonight, so thank you to everyone who has been donating tonight and donating throughout the quiz series. Like I say, we are going to be continuing with this until the pubs are back open. And when the pubs are back open, then maybe we should all get together and have a big charity quiz there as well. You know, that's something I'd definitely be interested in arranging for people. Mark and Sophie, thank you so much for your photo. That's really cool. I'm glad you're enjoying myself. Who is that handsome hunk on the screen you're watching now? Enjoy your sesh at the lock-in. Thank you, Abby. That's a lovely compliment. I think it's the hats, though. I'm getting some suggestions in for hosting a pub quiz at various pubs, and yes, the Alex could well be an option. Sorry guys, I am genuinely just watching messages coming in from you guys. I'm not being unsociable. I'm trying not to be unsociable. I'm trying to respond. What have we got coming through on YouTube? Is anyone talking on the YouTube? Which of course was founded in what year? Yes, 2005. Hello, Susie. Hello, hello. I don't know why I'm saying hello, Susie, to you at the same time. Sean, I'm sorry to disappoint you from going from Guinness to beer, but I am out of Guinness, and I don't have many other options. So, and this is a fantastic beer. I'm thoroughly enjoying this. Yeah, it's good. But yeah, I am very much a Guinness man, and it makes me sad to be out of Guinness as well. Next week I should just be better off. Helen Tyler, can't hear you when music is playing. I'm sorry, Helen. I'm gonna have a play around with the Kahoots and see what I can do with that. What other messages have I got in from people? Let me have a little look. Ray Osborne asking for Southend United questions. Ray, you clearly weren't on earlier. I shan't repeat what I said because it will just upset you. Let's leave it at that. But the simple answer is no for tonight. No Southend United questions tonight. Thank you everyone so much for joining. Remember, you can donate at the Just Giving page. I will put this link on Facebook, on the thread there, message at the bottom. For those who have not donated. But there is plenty of opportunities to donate in the future, because as long as we are locked in, I am going to be here every Saturday. Quizlamic State, thank you so much for your photo. How do you guys do in the quiz? What scores did you get so far? I'm excited to see who the winners are. Very excited to see who the winners are this week. Guys, feel free to make it easier in future to subscribe to the Lock In and to kind of get the video up whenever I'm live. You can if you've got a Google account or a YouTube account, you can subscribe to the Lock In on YouTube, and you can choose to turn your notifications on for me. That means whenever I go live, you will get a notification and you just click it and it brings you straight here. No worrying about having to look for links or anything like that, or scour around Facebook. You can just get an automatic notification from me when I am live on the Lock In. I am glad that somebody is loving this, but I can't say I recognise or know who you are, but I'm glad that you're loving it.
Too much of anything.
And you have my number. Excellent stuff. 65 viewers at the moment, guys. How's everyone feeling? How is everyone spending their break and their half time?
It doesn't seem to me like it's enough. It's just not enough, man. It's just not enough. Oh, man. My darling,
Shauna, I've just realised that was you that's messaged me. Gosh, I have not seen you ever with long hair because you've only ever had short hair, and there you are with long hair. I'm glad you're enjoying yourself, and I hope you're having a good night. Lucy, I'm glad you're having fun tonight. I bet you are. You're coming top at the moment. You're smashing it. Vibs, thank you. I like my hat as well. Hence I'm wearing it. Yes, Georgina, I will. Mark, I'm glad you're enjoying the banging tunes right now. Fantastic stuff, Mark. Thank you for the kind words, Lauren Blenkinsop. It's no surprise you're in such a good mood, Blenks, because Blenks HQ have been right up the top all game long. Right, I'm going to do a lag check with someone. Mid-game lag check. And we'll give it a couple more minutes and we will go straight back into the next round. Ring, ring. Hello Georgina, we're going to do another lag test. So I'm going to wave. When I say now, you count down and then you tell me how many seconds it is until you see me wave. So 3, 2, 1, wave. 4. 4 is fine. 4 is good lag test. Happy with that. Excellent stuff. Good. How do you feel you're getting on in the quiz? That is just the wine. That is just the wine. But you enjoy it. Main thing, remember, just have fun. Have fun. Excellent stuff. Well, I best get back because, you know, yeah, I'd love to stay and talk to you all night, but I think there's about 61 other people who probably wouldn't enjoy that right now. Landlords are busy, people to serve, and yeah. Take care, Georgina. Lovely to see you. Bye. That was Georgina. She was giving some feedback on her performance. She said she's doing alright, but they've been a bit impatient and rushing into the wrong results, and they're blaming the wine, apparently. Apparently it's the wine. Who else is also struggling with the wine? John Corrigan, I am going to... I hope you're not sending it by Royal Mail because everything's a bit delayed in Royal Mail, but feel free to drop some by next week. Thankful for any extra hair. Well, John Corrigan, I tell you what, I will trade my hair for some Guinness. How about that? I'll shave it off for you next week. In fact, I'm going to hold you to that, John Corrigan. I'm going to shave my hair off this week, and I expect you to provide me with some Guinness. Right, we're going to get going shortly, guys. I'm going to check the Just Giving page again to see how we are doing, because we've had a few more donations come in. Let's have a look. Guys, we've just gone up from 720 all the way up to 790. That is absolutely amazing. Thank you so much to everyone that has donated and is here tonight and has been here on previous nights and is supporting us and what we are doing here. And it's just so great having everyone together, and it feels like we can do more together for the NHS than being alone. We're all staying home and doing our part whilst enjoying ourselves, having a drink and just trying to forget about what's going on in the world just for one night. So I hope everyone's enjoying themselves. Excellent, John Corrigan. We'll shake on it. There we are. 65 people are watching. Right, guys. I'm calling 3 minutes, and then we're going straight back into it. So 3 minutes. Get your final drinks. Get comfy. Get the Kahoot app prepared, which I should probably do actually. But I need to sort out this music, of course, don't I? Let me have a look and see. I'm sorry the music's been a bit quiet tonight, guys. That is no fun for anyone. Right, I am opening the Kahoot app for the next round. Remember, jump out of the previous round. Jump out of your Kahoot app, leave the previous meeting. Is it meeting? I don't know what it is. Leave the previous quiz, the previous half of the quiz, and jump back into this new one. I will reveal in 3, 2, 1. Doink. There you go, 1998716. I will be back in a moment. Players in. That was quick, guys. Good work. Gonna wait a few more seconds. Annie Air, you okay? That's Stupid, Andy and Sai, Phil, Quirky Quarantini, Sleeky, hello Sleeky, Capsy, WH Sam, Selly, Gearball, Skywalker, Nikki B, Bean, Rainy, hey Johnny Quiz, hey Johnny Quiz to you too, Goose Gaggle, Rackham Raiders, Vibs, Mollykins, Little Grey Cells, Croft Originals, Sir Roland, Stephen Air, not the original though, like the last round, JD. Right, whilst we're waiting for those final people to join, we are going to go through the picture quiz answers to see who the winners were. If this decides to open, please open. Right. We are loading the picture quiz answers. Feel like I'm doing my own. Is it gonna work? Oh dear, what's this? Right, do something. It's okay, it's coming. Give it a minute. This is okay, this is perfectly normal. People can still hear me. This is normal. Oh. Right, turning down the lobby music. Bear with me, guys. Okay, turning down the lobby music. I'm sorry. Oh wow, my laptop's been very slow. Sorry about this, everyone. Lobby music is muted, and we are going back into the picture round. Sorry, everyone, for that noise. Right, the picture round, not the picture round, the picture quiz answers. This is an independent quiz from this quiz, so this will provide a standalone winner. Let's go through. So the answer to the first question is Brian Cox. Question 2. Who is this face? J.K. Rowling is your answer. Most people got that. Question 3 was Zoe Deschanel. Any shout outs for this person? That's right, it was the filmmaker himself and director, Wes Anderson. Who is this person? It is Alanis Morissette. Greg Rutherford. E.L. James, writer of those books which I've forgotten. 50 Shades of Grey, that's the one. Who is this happy looking fellow? It is Bill Bryson, of course. Bill Bryson. And who is she? She is Emily Maitlis. Emily Maitlis. And who is this person? This is, of course, TSI, the YouTuber sensation. Of course, we all know who this is. It is Jess Phillips. Anyone recognise this young lady from her even younger times? It is Danny Harmer, otherwise known as Tracy Beaker. Used to love a bit of Tracy Beaker. Who doesn't? Of course, this athletic fellow, James Smith. And yes, this was a nice one. This nice easy one. Ozzy Osbourne. Someone actually got his actual name, which I believe is Michael I cannot even remember, but we did give you an extra mark, or an extra half mark for a genuine full name, which I didn't even know, so I've learned something new, so thank you for that. And this, of course, is Katrina Johnson Thompson. 16, German lady herself, Angela Merkel. Actor from Black Panther, Michael B. Jordan. Not to be confused with Michael Jordan. He is not as tall. The wife of John Krasinski, and the actress herself, Emily Blunt. Yes, the radio presenter, Greg James. Who is this? He is the lead singer of The Killers. It is Brandon Flowers. And of course, this here is Jack Nicholson. No way! Sorry, I've just got a message through saying the James Smith photo was taken at my friend's work who's taking place in the quiz. Thank you for taking that photo. This, of course, here is Kendall Jenner. And who is this fella? He is no one other than Neil Armstrong, first man on the moon. Not to be confused with the first man in space, of course, because we know that he is a cosmonaut. And this is the lovely voiced lady herself, Nora Jones. The rugby playing man, the legend, the myth, the Owen Farrell. Next up, we have got 26.3 miles in a marathon. Yes, it is Paula Radcliffe. Then this was a tough one. Not many people got this, but is Taika Waititi, who is a film director for the likes of Thor Ragnarok, amongst other things. Very well known. And this author, some people's favourite, is Stephen King. And of course, everyone seems to... It's one of those faces you recognise, and people recognise him from Harry Potter, but do you know his name? It is Timothy Spall. Timothy Spall. Anyone remember the name of that Harry Potter character that he was? I can't. And yes, finally, Whoopi Goldberg. So, what does that say for the results for our picture round? Let's have a look. Third place, we have got Vibs, who got 27.5 out of 30. Well done, Vibs. Second place, we have got Joint, bear with me, my Joints, Pigmingo and MC Doyle with 28. And in first place, we've got all 30 of them correct, is the Cadwells. So congratulations to the Cadwells. That is absolutely fantastic stuff. There will be another picture quiz coming your way this week, so keep an eye out. I will send it out much earlier to give you more of an opportunity to complete it and to give some thoughts during the week, because that was a bit of feedback I got back from some of you. But thank you so much for taking part in that. We've currently got 60 players ready to go with Kahoots. Sorry, KSI, not TSI. I got that one wrong. Sorry, I haven't been seeing these. What other photos have we got in? Yes, a lot of you have commented on KSI. I'm sorry. People did put TSI. That was correct. It was my writing on the screen which was incorrect. Yes. I think I've had about 20 of you saying KSI, not TSI. Mark, I don't know what that photo's about. But right, is everyone ready to crack on with the second half of the quiz? 67 players involved. Hello and welcome back, S&M. The OG Smalls are back in town. Welcome, OG Smalls. So of course, one of the winners, along with Runts, of last week's picture round. Right, we're going straight into it. So, part B. Just a reminder of what's coming. We have got food and drink, geography, sport and literature, and then movies. So first up, food and drink, guys. Food and drink. What is the main ingredient in tofu? Is it jackfruit, spelt, soybeans, farro? Jackfruit, spelt, soybeans, farro. 68 of you have answered. The answer is... yes, the answer is soybeans. And all but 2 of you got that correct, so good work. What's that done for our results? Sorry, I'm being told to turn off something. Bear with me, let me check my message, sorry. Hello Abby, do I need to turn off Spotify?
You need to, yeah. It's
Okay, guys, I'm sorry. I am so sorry about the Spotify in the background. It's a quote from Rainbow. It's mad. So yes, that's hopefully that's a bit better. Sorry about the technical issues tonight. It's still definitely a work in progress. We've got Quirky, Quarantine up in the lead. S&M, not Steve, and Stephen Eyre are both flying up there. Get it? I'm rooting for Stephen Eyre. I feel I'm secretly under the table playing here. I'm just not quite quick enough. Where is Nutella from?
My apologies. I don't...
Where is Nutella from? Spain, Italy, USA, or France? Where is Nutella from? 68 of you have answered, 69, 70 of you have answered. Where is it from? Yes, the answer is Italy. 37 of you are correct with that. No, it's not France, USA or Spain. It is Italia. What's that done for the scores? Stephen Eyre, I am flying. Keep it up, me. Am and Sai. Good work, guys. Am and Sai. What fish does black caviar come from? Sturgeon, tuna, bay eel, or pufferfish? What fish does black caviar come from? Sturgeon. 61 of you got that right. Well done to those 61. Ansai flying in the lane. ICAM Legend. Welcome, ICAM Legend. 31 of you have answered a 3-question streak. I need to start asking harder questions, I think. What pizza is topped with mozzarella, Italian baked ham, mushroom, artichoke, and tomato? Is it capriccioso, quattro stagioni, napoletana, or the barbecue legend? What pizza is topped with those ingredients? Dun, 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 dun. Yes, the answer is capricciosa. No, it's not the Napolitana. And I wonder whether the Napolitanas put that down as an answer. Rainbows flown up the ICAM Legend. Lone Swiss Cow, you are not alone tonight. Gibbo, welcome to the top. It's nice to see a nice fresh leaderboard. What is Paddington Bear's favourite food? Marmalade, Marmite, honey, or strawberry jam? What's his favourite food? 70 answers in. Yes, 62 of you got the right answer with marmalade. No, it's not Marmite, honey, or strawberry jam. It's marmalade, and he tends to eat it in a sandwich. Stephen Eyre, I am back in the game. Nice to see me. Hello. What was the first soft drink to go into space? To go to space? Orangeade, 7-Up, Red Bull, or Coca-Cola? What was the first soft drink to go to space? Yes, 54 if you correct. The answer is Coca-Cola. They made a little cap which you can put on the top of cans, especially for drinking in space, back in the 70s, I believe it was. So done for the scores. Oh, it looks like the Rainbows have lost their lead. ICAM Legend is flying up the top. Gibbo Skywalker using the Force. And Rainbow Dad very consistently near the top as well. What is the English translation for tapas? Small, cover, pick, or share? Open this whilst I'm waiting. This is a different kind of Beavertown. Different kind of IPA. Mixing it up again. Sorry, John Corrigan, I know I'm breaking your heart here. Mixing my drinks. This is a Beavertown Lululoid IPA. The answer is cover. 4 of you got that correct. Yes, the answer is cover. So in bars in Spain years and years ago, everyone used to have to stand up. And so when they were eating their food and their bar snacks on plates, they'd have a drink and they'd have to put their plate on top of it to cover their drink and use it as a cover to eat off of the top because they needed a free hand somehow. So yes, it was referred to as a cover. That is where the word tapas comes from. It also keeps the flies and mosquitoes out of your drink as well, which is important in those times. Red Stripe is a beer that originates from which country? Canada, Cuba, Jamaica, or India? 71 answers in. Yes, 51 of you correct. The answer is Jamaica. Sorry, I'm getting a call coming through, which means it's an emergency. Hello.
Hello, I'm really sorry, but half the first and second, like the first and third answer are cut off, red and yellow.
Sorry, guys, I'm being told half the screen's cut off. Let me know if this is better. Bear with me.
There we go, that's it.
We good?
Sorry.
No, don't be sorry, Abby. You can't hear yourself. Wait, let me put you on loudspeaker, Belle. I'm not putting you on loudspeaker, really. I wouldn't want to force that upon you or other people. Yes, Jamaica. Sorry, guys, if people have been struggling to see the screen on some of your devices. What's that done for the scores? Quizzard of Oz. That is a name we haven't seen up here before. Welcome, Quizzard of Oz. What does HP stand for on HP Source? Houses of Parliament, Harry Pontings, Happy Plenty, Happy Potatoes. What does HP stand for on HP Source? Yes, 45 you were correct. The answer is Houses of Parliament. There was a clue in the image on that one, if anyone saw. What's that done for the Quizzard of Oz? Flying up the top. Which of these is a traditional cake? A penny cake, a pound cake, a shilling cake, or a dollar cake? Which of these is a traditional cake? Dun, 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 dun. 71 answers are in 72. Yes, 55 you were right with pound cake. And it is called pound cake because it is a pound of each ingredient, which I believe is egg, flowers, milk, and I've forgotten the last one, but it's out there somewhere. Moving on, and what has that done for this? 33 have hit a streak of 3. Quizzard of Oz flying in the lead. Skywalker also hanging on in there. That is the end of the food and drink round. Next round is geography. Please press that live button on your screen to make things come up more seamlessly, and check the quality. We're going to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we are off for our round the world trip. Which ocean is the deepest? Arctic, Pacific, Atlantic, or Southern? Which ocean is the deepest? Yes, the answer is Pacific, and 46 of you got that correct. Well done to you, 46. So done for the results. Oh, that's had a significant change. Croft Originals, welcome back up the top. Lone Swiss is making a comeback with 3, and Rainbow Dad is in second. Rainy, oh, that's a competitive household in there, isn't it? Which desert is the largest? Australian, Sahara, Arabian, or Antarctica? Which desert is the largest? The answer is Antarctica. Yes to you, 26. Of course, a desert is defined by the those land masses that receive less than a certain amount of water, precipitation each year, and Antarctica falls under that. So it is actually technically qualified as a desert. Well done, you 26. Quizzard of Oz and Rainbow Oh, Rainbow Dad. Oh, all to play for. Quizzard of Oz, well done with answering that question. Which of these countries drive on the left side of the road? Spain, Japan, Cuba, Iceland. Spain, Japan, Cuba, Iceland. Which of these drive on the left side of the road? That is, of course, leaving 29 of you got that correct. Yes. And the reason for this is, and interestingly, is that people in Japan in the past, in the Japanese warriors, I guess, used to fight holding their sword in their right hand, which meant by riding on the left, they could be near their enemy with their sword in their right hand. And that is why in Japan, they are on the right hand, they are on the left hand side of the road. Majority of other countries, it's because they were part of the Commonwealth and the British Empire. Not Japan though. Rainbow flying in the lead. Dr. Pooey Fingers, hello and welcome. Which of these cities has the highest population? London, Ho Chi Minh, Tokyo, New York. Which of these cities has the highest population? 46 of you correct. The answer is Tokyo. Well done to you, 46. Oh, everything's changing. He is up the top, Dr. Pooey Fingers. He must be having a great time. Which is wider, Australia or the moon? Which is wider, Australia or the moon? Two answers in. The answer is actually Australia. Australia is wider than the moon. 50 of you have learned something new tonight. So well done you. You're the real winners here. All those learners. Pardew out. Wizard of Oz. Dr. Pooey Fingers still in the lead. Which of these clouds is a rain cloud? Cumulonimbus, cirrostratus, a momentous, an altocumulus. Another interesting thought whilst you're sharing that. And whenever you see a dark grey cloud, the colours of clouds are no different based on the size. It's just because less light is able to get through all that moisture in the air. Think about when you're flying on planes. You look down the clouds, they're all exactly the same colour, bright and fluffy. Yes, cumulonimbus is the correct answer. 48 of you got that correct. Well done to you, 48. Wizard of Oz, Pardew out, and S&M are up. MC Doyle is back with an answer streak of 3. Well done, MC Doyle. Which of these countries is closer to space? Which of these countries is closer to space? Ecuador. 12 of you correct. Although, yes, Everest is in Nepal. Everest is not the tallest point on Earth. It is a mountain called Chimboza. And although Everest is the biggest of mountains, it doesn't have the highest peak, and that's because Ecuador is on the equator, which is slightly more risen. So it tips it to the highest place to space. Another learning fact. Well done to you, 12. Not Steve. Is in 4th. What is the longest river in the United Kingdom? Longest river in the United Thames, Severn, Trent, and Don. Longest river in the United Kingdom. Yes, the answer is the Severn. 44 of you got that correct. Well done to you. Not the Thames. Not Steve is up top, which is sad, which is a shame because it means I'm definitely not winning, which is breaks my heart. What is the circumference of the equator? 18,255 miles, 24,901 miles, 32,863 miles, or 57,212 miles. What is the circumference? Of the Earth at the equator? Yes, the answer is 24,901 miles. Well done to you. 28 people. Snow walk in the park. Rainbow is crawling back up. Rainy, hello. Pardew out and not Steve. Hang on in there. Petrograd is better known today as which city? St. Petersburg, Moscow, Kiev, or Warsaw? Petersburg, Moscow, Kiev, or Warsaw? We have got 70 answers in so far. Last callers, 70 answers. Yes, the answer is St. Petersburg. Well done to the vast majority of you who knew that. Apparently it's meant to be a beautiful city. I would love to go to St. Petersburg. Maybe that'll be my first destination when all this is over. Although I actually would prefer some sun. Right, we're moving on to the next question. The next round, which is, it's not sports, and it's not sport literature, it is sports and literature. I've heard from some people that they'd like the sport rounds a bit shorter. Some people have said they'd like the literature rounds a bit shorter. So what we've done is we have just crammed them together. First 5 questions on sports. First 5 questions are on literature. Now guys, click that live button on your YouTube to make sure you are back up to speed. And if you're having any troubles then, or that you think are affecting other people, and plenty of other people do of course, phone in. Right, 3, 2, 1, we are off. First of all, sports. How many players are in a beach volleyball team? 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? Volleyball. That's who we appreciate. That's what we appreciate right now. If you did appreciate it, you would know the answer. 64 of you. 68. 70 of you have got answers. 71. And only 18 of you got that correct out of 71. Yes, the answer is 2 players on a beach volleyball team. For volleyball, that changes, but beach volleyball is just 2. ICAM legend Mazza Massif on the attack, and Pardew out is in the lead. Where are the next Commonwealth Games being hosted? Paris, Birmingham, Sydney, or Belfast? Where are the next Commonwealth Games being hosted? And the answer is Birmingham. Yes, in 2022, I believe. Mr. Arkik Das, hello and welcome to the top 4. Quiz Tarrant is back with an answer streak of 3. Good work, Quiz Tarrant. The Ticks won the FA Cup in 2013, but what is this football club better known as? Wigan, Charlton, Leicester, or Reading? Who are the Ticks? I do wish it had the actual countdown music instead. Maybe I should play that out loud instead. I could definitely work that out. Let's see what we can do. The answer is Wigan. 44 of you got that correct. Yes, well done. Ray Osborne, if you're listening, it's not quite a Southend United question, but it's the closest you're going to get. Hope you got it right. It's getting pretty close up the top. John McCririck is a well-known pundit for which sport? And if you don't know him, have a look at the picture. Which sport? Darts, tennis, snooker, or horse racing? Which sport does he look like he would be a pundit and commentator for? I do like his glasses. And his hat. Maybe I'll get a hat like that for next week. Yes, 69 of you are correct. Well done, you 69. The answer is horse racing. Pardew out is still in the lead. Nothing changes at the top. Who is the patron for the Invictus Games? I'm glad that you did Wigan, Ray. Well done. Have you considered supporting Wigan? Because, you know, you might have a few better weekends. It's probably worth a shot. The patron for the Invictus Games. David Beckham, Barack Obama, Jessica Ennis, Prince Harry. Beckham, Obama, Ennis Hill, Harry. Yes, 70 of you were correct with that. It is, of course, Prince Harry. Who wrote, moving on to the literature part of this, who wrote Three Men in a Boat? Three Men in a Boat. Ernest Hemingway, Jerome K. Jerome, Mark Twain, or Virginia Woolf? Three Men in a Boat. Although this has clearly got Three Men and a Dog in this title, shouldn't it? Yes, the answer is Jerome K. Jerome. And the leaderboard has changed. Mazza Massive is massively in the attack. Croft Originals on the way up. Rainbow Dad is back in a streak of 3. Well done, Rainbow Dad. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. In Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, which character becomes a giant blueberry? Violet Beauregard, Veruca Salt, Augustus Hope, Charlie. Yes, Violet Beauregard is the correct answer. Well done to everyone who got that right. Things are changing. Vibs is creeping up in there. Hello, Vibs. Hello. What does the K in J.K. Rowling stand for? J.K. Rowling or J.K. Rowling? How would you pronounce it? I don't know. Either way, is it Kelly, Kathleen, Kimberly, or Kelly, Kathleen, Kimberly, or Kate? Yes, the answer is Kathleen. 58 of you got that correct. Congratulations to you, 58. So done for the scoreboards. Nodding lot at the top. Antoine de Saint-Exupéry is the author of which well-known The Little Prince, The Very Hungry Caterpillar, Charlotte's Web, or Where the Thank you for your feedback. Yes, 35 of you are correct. The answer is The Little Prince, which is a fantastic book. I would recommend everyone of any age to read it. Arkick Das, Vibs creeping up. The umbrella is on the way up, although it's not even raining. In Alexander Pope's poem, a little blank is a dangerous thing. Fill in the blank. Is it a little drinking, a little dancing, a little learning, or a little knowledge? Which of these is a dangerous thing, according to Alexander Pope's poem? The answer is learning. It is not knowledge, it is learning. Most people seem to, of course, think it is knowledge, but no, the answer is indeed learning. Vibs is flying straight in the lead, but it's been a tough round because 3 players lost their answer streak of 8. Now, guys, the final round is upon us, which is movies. But I will be back in a minute, so check your live streams, check the quality, everything like that. Prepare yourself for the final round of the quiz. I will be back in a moment. Right, I hope everyone is well prepared for the final round, which is, of course, film round. And I expect many people have been watching many films at the moment, so I'm expecting everyone to get top marks in this one. Though I hope not, because then it would be far too easy. What would be really helpful for people who are playing in teams and have a spare phone to hand, I'd really appreciate if someone's able to, or if between you're able to make a little recording of what it looks like from your end, just so I can see as well. I'm looking to kind of put a little video together, showing how different people are experiencing the quiz and what it looks like, and I can kind of bring it all together and share that with everyone. So yeah, if anyone's got any video clips from this evening, or could make any in this final round, that would be great. And send those via WhatsApp, and I'll happily put something together for everyone. But moving into the final round of tonight, which is round 8, the movies. The film with the quote, "Here's Johnny," was directed by who? Tim Burton, Stanley Kubrick, Alfred Hitchcock, or Steven Spielberg? The film with the quote, "Here's Johnny," was directed by who? Tim Burton, Stanley Kubrick, Alfred Hitchcock, or Steven Spielberg? Stanley Kubrick is the correct answer. 41 of you got that right. Well done to you. Massive in the lead. Vibs is still holding it up the top, but remember, guys, we've got to add these results back to the previous round. So just because you're top now doesn't mean you're going to win the quiz. Steven Spielberg won the first Oscar as Best Director for which film? Won an Oscar for which film? 42 of... Oh, no. Yes, the answer is Schindler's List, but the majority of you said E.T. His first Oscar for Best Director was Schindler's List. Worried I got that one wrong for a second. But no, Schindler's List is correct. And Vibs is on a streak of 16. It is no wonder you are flying ahead. Someone stop her now. In The Matrix, does Neo take the blue pill? Or the red pill? What thing? Maybe they did nothing. This week I'm going to rewatch The Matrix. Tough life, right? That's the key objective. Oh, it is very, very close. Literally down the middle, which means no one really knows. That is statistics for you. 35, yes, got it right. The answer is the red pill, which is the truth. What's the name of the skyscraper in Die Hard? Key Tower, Franklin Center, Willis Tower, or Nakatomi Plaza? What's the name of the skyscraper in Die Hard? Answers in 71. Yes, 48 of you got that correct, which is the majority. Yes, it was the Nakatomi Plaza. Well done, guys. Vibs is flying ahead. Nice, La Femme is back for an answer streak 3. Who is the only actor to receive an Oscar nomination for their role in Lord of the Rings? Is it Ian McKellen, Orlando Bloom, Elijah Wood, or Sean Astin? Of course, The Return of the King, I believe, has won 11 Oscars. And that's what it won. But, out of all of those, none of them were really the actors. One potentially won. But what won? So Ian McKellen, Orlando Bloom, Elijah Wood, or Sean Astin? Yes, 41 of you budding Lord of the Rings fans got that correct. The answer is Sir Ian McKellen. I am very happy with 41 of you. You got a special place in my heart right now. All about the Gandalf. The other 6, 7, 30 of you, fool of a took. That's all I can say. Pardew out. Oh, I've moved up to 3rd place. It is going to be a tight finish. Gosh. James Earl Jones voiced Darth Vader in Star Wars, but what other film role is he known for? James Earl Jones voiced Darth Vader in Star Wars, but what other film role is he known for? Mufasa, Jafar in Aladdin, Captain Hook in Peter Pan, Shere Khan in The Jungle Book. Oh, this is getting exciting. It is close in these final moments of tonight's quiz. Yes, 59 of you correct. The answer, of course, is Mufasa. Captain Hook. You would make a great Captain Hook. Why has no one said that? Shmee! Vibs is still holding the lead. Oh, it is really tight tonight. Guys, I am loving this. What was the first James Bond film? Dr. No, Russia with Love, Casino Royale, or Thunderball? What was the first James Bond? The answer is Casino Royale, and 13 of you got that right. Yes, it is not Dr. No. It is Casino Royale. Before Dr. No, there were 2 other James Bond films which were not made by the same producers, which I believe is EON or Eon. I don't know whether you pronounce it like that. and the first one was Casino Royale. Yes, an old black and white film, I believe from the 50s. Not Dr. No. Well done to you, 13. What has that done to the scores? Oh, Croft Originals are crept up to third with a final resurgence going to the last few questions. 7 players lost their answer streak of 4. Oh, this is so tight, guys. Where is Mean Girls set? Sorry, excuse my spelling. Where is Mean Girls set? Evanston, Illinois, Columbus, Ohio, Liverpool, England, Sacramento, California. Any Mean Girls fans out there? Someone please tell me what has happened to Lindsay Lohan since then. Evanston, Illinois, Columbus, Ohio, Liverpool, England, Sacramento, California. The answer is yes. The answer is Evanston, Illinois, not Sacramento, California. These questions are throwing everyone everywhere. What is going on with you guys tonight? Come on. What's that done for the quiz? Oh, Viv's got it right. She's holding her lead. Mr. Arcus Das crept up into 4th. Oh, this is getting close. How many Jaws films are there? Oh, guys, I'm having a great time right now. I'm on the edge of my seat, honestly. This is great. But how many are there? 1, 2, 3, or 4? How many Jaws films are there? Did you know, before Jaws, people didn't think of sharks as being harmless? And what happened was a lot of people started going out hunting for sharks, and inadvertently that just drew more sharks in. So it's because of Jaws that there are more shark attacks. Yes, 31 of you correct. The answer is 4. Croft Originals. Oh, it is come down to the last question. Is it the last question? I don't know. Could be. I can't quite remember. Yes, it is. In Pretty Woman, how much did Edward offer Vivian to spend a week together? This is the final question. $3,000, $5,000, $10,000, $20,000. Pretty Woman, how much did Edward offer Vivian to spend a week together? Oh, and the answer to this determines who is going to receive only 10 of you got it right. Yes, the answer is $3,000. And I'm very excited to click this next button to see what that's done to the results. Oh! Right, let's have a look. Let's have a look. The second part, Viv's got it right. She maintains her lead across. Nothing's changed at the top. Nothing has changed. Right, guys, thank you so much for taking part in tonight's quiz. Everyone, right now, and I mean it, don't just say you're going to do it, or don't look at me doing it. Give yourselves a pat on the back, because everyone's done a blinding job tonight. Because I thought it was it was a tougher quiz. It was a step up. But if you bear with us and give us a bit of patience for a few minutes, we're going to combine the results and going to combine the results together and give you some feedback ASAP. Right, bear with me, guys. Get my technical man on the case. If I play a bit of music, can someone tell me whether you can hear it? Let's start with... Right, I've played some music. Someone drop me a WhatsApp message whether you can hear this or not.
Oh yeah, what a night.
Excellent. People can hear it. Fantastic. Fantastic work, guys. I've got a million messages in. Oh, it's so good to see everyone. Shawnee, baby, it's so nice to... Oh, man, I haven't seen you in how long? This is amazing. Thank you so much for joining tonight. Thank you so, so much. It's so good just to see so many old faces and people I don't know, and yeah, this is great. I've had I don't know about you, but I've had a great night. Thoroughly enjoying myself. Let's... sorry, I'm still... Vibs, you've sent me a photo of you giving yourself a pat on the back. That is fantastic. I thoroughly enjoyed that. Thank you, everyone who's enjoying tonight's quiz. Or people who are still here who are not enjoying the quiz. But we will have the final results with you soon, so stay tuned in just for a few minutes.
Lady, single baby, sophisticated mama.
Guys, I'm going to check the fund. We've had loads.
Come on, you disco
Fair amount of donations come in from you guys. I'm just going to refresh the page and I'm going to see what. So it was at 790 before, and in the second round, it has since jumped up to. Jumped up to £860. Guys, that is absolutely amazing. Wow, we are nearly at £1,000 target, which is unbelievable. Thank you so much to everyone who's got involved and everyone who joined. Please, 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 just, share this with, if you know friends or family who'd like to get involved. This is the most homemade kind of experience going. Like, you should see my laptop right now. I'm looking at a monitor because my laptop is smashed to bits and the screen from where I dropped it a few months ago. And my laptop runs, so it's a miracle that I'm able to do all of this off of a laptop. It's the most put together thing. But I hope everyone's enjoying it, and I hope everyone's having a good time. And thank you so much to everyone getting involved and donating. I'm currently looking at the YouTube live chat once again, so feel free to drop messages on there and we can interact together. Tell me what did you think of tonight's quiz? Does it need to be longer, shorter? Is there any kind of rounds that you'd like to see going on? Please share your feedback on the YouTube feed. Or drop me a WhatsApp message. I would love to know so I can work on it for next time. Thinking about having maybe very specialised quizzes. For instance, for the final lockdown quiz, before we are free to the world again and the world opens up, I'm considering doing a big quiz, a really big quiz for that. Thank you, Umbrella. I'm glad you think it's all good. Perfect. Does 8 rounds seem long enough for everyone, or would everyone like an extra round or 2 in there? Do let me know and feedback. Oh, thanks for the feedback, guys. Thank you, Anna. That's really kind of you. Anna's had a lot of fun tonight. It was a masterpiece from Chris. Don't change a thing. Well, I'll tell you what. Maybe I'll have to factor in time for a bit of a sound check. I want to get some. Thinking about getting some actual get a bit of like soundboard involved with certain sound kind of. What's the word? I cannot remember the word. But anyway. Martian Heat 70. I'm glad. Thank you. No, thank you so much for coming along and taking part. Yes, Chris Horton. Chris Conway, would you... my laptop is running so slow at the moment, and I will... Well, actually, no. Yes, I will get a Zoom meeting going. But remember, everyone, we're sticking around for the final result A's. Oh, thank you, Grace. That's really kind of you to say. Oh, Croft Originals, thank you for the feedback. That's really kind of you. Thank you very, very much. I'm glad you enjoyed it. And I'm glad it sounds like everyone's having a good time. I mean, I know it looks like I put in a lot of work to this each week, but you know, I love doing it as well. I have a great time, and yeah, I really enjoy being here and spending time with you guys as well. So it's all worth it, and it's all for a good cause. So yeah. Thank you so much for keeping involved and in the loop with things. Right, guys, I'm just setting up the Zoom meeting for those who want to get involved for the after party. I'm tempted to set up sometime a bit of an after-party quiz as well for those who would like to get involved with that.
It's just an illusion. It's just an illusion. In all this confusion.
Right, I'm just dropping in the invitation into the YouTube chat, but don't go on there yet because I am going to reveal the live results now. So, from top to bottom for the quiz results, let's have a look. So, at the bottom with 16,645 points is the OG Smalls. I suspect you only came into the second round. Thank you so much for people who joined just for the second round. If people miss out on the first round, or people do want to join just for the second round, get involved. If you want to know where you came in each of your places for each round, just let me know. I should be able to find that for you. And the full picture round results will be coming out tomorrow. I'll be able to share that on Facebook tomorrow. I will drop people an email. But 66 people have completed 2 rounds today, so thank you. So we've got the OG going from bottom to top. We've got the OG Smalls, the Real Stephen Air. God damn it! 31 Great and 64th. The Real Stephen, 2 Real Stephen Airs. And 63rd, Solo, Goose Gaggle, Mollykins, LC, WH Sam, Cabin Fever, Scotty, Locken Lol, Bean, Essexshire, Old Mac Lad, Josh and Stephen Eyre. That brings us down to 50, so we've got 49 places to go. Donald Trump, thank you for getting involved. MC Doyle, Dr. Pooey Fingers in 47th, the Lamb Bananas 46th, Capsy, the Smalls in 44th. You might have been first on the board, but you're certainly at the front of the last of it. Lone Swiss Cow in 43rd, Blanks in 42nd, Tater, Not Steve in 40th. 39th, you've got Malia Usp. 38th, Quizlamic State. 37, Nikki B. 36, Sleeky with 41,621. 35, you've got The Bats. 34, La Femme. 33, Osbos, missing those Southend questions. 32, from Bill or Ricky, it's Pete and Dawn. 31, JD. 30, it's Rainey. 29, Quizzard of Oz. 28, Dan and Lucy. 27, Marlots. Charlotte and Mark. Hello. Where was I? Yes. 26 Quirky Quarantiners with 43,995. Well done, Quarantiners. 25 Skywalker. 24 Duffman. 23 Jib. 22 Gibbo. 21 Little Grey Cells. 20 S&M. 19 Bill. 18, Joe and Heidi. 17 is Vibs. She might have been at the top in the last round, but the first really well. I guess she missed out on the first round, Vibs, but very, very well done for getting 17th nonetheless. 16th, Rackham Raiders. 15th, Johnny Quiz. 14th is Rainbow. 13th is Mr. Arcus Das. Number 12, I Cam Legend. 11, Ambient Psy, and we are down to the final 10. 10th place, Blanks HQ. 9th place, Quiz Tarrant. 8th place, Rainbow Dad. 7th place, Hard You Out. 6th place, Mazza Massive. 5th place, Jishi D. 4th place, it's the Umbrella themselves, Riga Shram. 3rd place, oh, it's the top 3 now, you're on the edge of your seats. 3rd place, and a big shout out for this person because it was their birthday yesterday. It is Emma Dan, and it was Emma's birthday, so happy birthday, Emma. 2nd place, that leaves 2 teams left, with 57,906 points. We've got the Childs, which means in first place tonight with 59,499 points. We have got the Croft Originals. So well done to the Croft Originals and everyone that's taken part tonight. Thank you so much for sticking around both parts and getting involved. I've really enjoyed myself. I've enjoyed putting all of this together for the week. I've had a fantastic time. I hope you've had a good time too. I will be back here at the same time next week. Subscribe to the YouTube channel so you can keep up to date when we're live. You can follow us on Facebook. I'm going to share another link for where you can subscribe your emails. If you subscribe your emails, that means you'll guarantee every bit of information from the picture quizzes, the links to here, and you can share those emails with friends and family. But again, just thank you to everyone that has got involved tonight. I have left the Zoom meetings down below for anyone who would like to get involved with Zoom. Anyone who doesn't have Zoom and thinks, oh man, I'd love to get involved but I don't have Zoom, man, go on the Zoom website. It is free, very simple to download and install on your laptops or even as an app. Put in the meeting ID, the password, and you'll be straight there. Thank you so, I feel like I'm doing credits right now. Thank you so much to George Newton for the support this week in some of the social media comms. We want to put some questions together, and Tanya as well for that. Thank you. to so many people. I feel like I should actually put credits together for this for next week. But if anyone would like to get involved, if there's any certain rounds you'd like to see that weren't in there this week. Yes, Thomas, I need to work on my volume mixing. Dara Doyle, the picture round has no prizes and isn't included in the score. What's the point? Dara Doyle, that's a wonderful question. I should have mentioned when the certificates are through, I'm going to be providing a certificate along with exactly the same. So for winners of the actual quiz, you will get a certificate along with a signed photograph of me getting quizzical. And that is exactly the same for the picture quiz as well. But of course, on the certificate, it will stipulate different things. Not a clue what I'm saying. Sorry, am I? Sorry, guys. But yes, thank you to everyone who's got involved tonight. And yeah, 30. There's still 34 people here, so I'm still going to talk away. Just put things on YouTube, and I will respond. Yeah. Any thoughts on what you'd like to see in the quiz next week? Any particular rounds? If anyone would like to get involved and help out, whether that's helping with, for instance, a sound check, or if you'd like to put some questions together. Which of course would limit you to getting involved in the quiz, but you can still watch and you can still enjoy it. Let me know, because this is very much a community. Get involved. Yeah, the more the better. Golf round. I think having one round on golf. I tell you what, next week I will put in a golf question. There will be a golf question. I don't, I'm sorry. Shh, I won't tell anyone. Anna, sorry for drowning out your music. What music? Have you got? I don't mean to drown out your music. The next tune, by the way, you might want to hang around for, is an absolute banger. Absolute banger. Let's see, so if I bring this closer, is that better? Can someone give me some feedback? Can you hear me any better now? I've brought the sound of Spotify down. I've brought my microphone closer to me. Some feedback would be lovely. So much better. Hey, I'm glad. Thanks for the feedback, everyone. I'm thinking that it would be good because I don't know how you feel. Me putting this quiz, I don't have a lot of time in my hands because it takes a fair bit of time putting this quiz together. But I feel that since we are in this moment of isolation, we could be learning certain things, whether that is to complete a Rubik's Cube or do a handstand. Has anyone got any suggestions? And what we could do for this week is agree on trying to learn one thing, and we can share videos and our progress of that in next week's quiz. Any suggestions? I'm going to say handstand. Does anyone else out there want to learn how to do a handstand? And we can share videos, and I will create I will bring all the video. If you send the videos to me of you trying to do a handstand during the week, I will bring them all together and we can see everyone's attempts, and hopefully it won't take long until we are seeing ourselves stand on two hands. I'm glad everyone's responding to this on YouTube. Fantastic stuff. Remember guys, the Zoom meeting is there. I am admitting people into the Zoom meeting. I can't join you in it at the moment myself. Although Chris Conway, I can see you looking like a Teletubby. If anyone would like to see Chris Conway like a Teletubby, then I would suggest going to the Zoom meeting. Anyone else, any other suggestions for things to do next week? I can see still 25 people are just watching me talking away right now. Please like and please leave a comment on this if you've enjoyed tonight. Leave a comment on YouTube. That's really helpful too. I don't know why it's useful. I've just been told by other people that have streamed things that ask people to comment. So please comment. Let's have a look at those donations. How are those donations doing at the moment? Again, thank you so much to everyone that has got involved tonight. £886. That is amazing. Duncan Butler, thank you so much. A lot of people have left anonymous donations, and I appreciate all of them. But the Smalls, thank you so much for donating. David Bull, thank you. Lock and Lol, thank you. The Bats, Carol, guys, you've been amazing. Sophie Browning, thank you so much. Martin, so many people. Napolitanos, thank you so much to everyone that's donated tonight. I hope you've really enjoyed tonight. I am going to stay live on here until the last person leaves. So that's not me saying I want to go. I am more than happy to stay here with you guys until then. So still getting a few messages through. Harry Potter, yes. A Love Island round. Do you know what? We can certainly implement a Harry Potter round. I've been considering having a Harry Potter quiz, to be honest with you, but I know that there's a few people that aren't very big Harry Potter fans, so I am considering maybe doing in the next few weeks a midweek Harry Potter quiz. Would anyone be interested in having a midweek quiz? If anyone knows people that would like to have attended tonight but they couldn't, please let me know, because I'm more than happy to rerun this for them as a midweek quiz. So do let me know if you know that there are people who are interested. Send them the information, send them my information, get them to get in touch. More than happy to rerun this. Getting lots and lots of feedback for a midweek quiz at the moment, which is good. Cool, awesome. Midweek quizzes it is, but they're going to be more specific rounds. So I'll have to see how I'm doing time-wise to set one up this week. But maybe next week the week after, we might be looking at a bit of a, I don't know. Send me some topics, send me some ideas. So far we've got Harry Potter, Love Island. It's quite difficult to draw out a whole quiz from Love Island. Maybe a bit more generic than that. Think about kind of like history, general knowledge. Think about the topics we've had tonight. Harry Potter we can do because there are so many Harry Potter fans out there. Right, 18 of you still here. I will be back in one moment. Ow, that was my head. Don't go anywhere. Hello, 14 of you are still watching. Reveal yourselves. Who is still Disney blanks, yes. This is a great shout. Disney is a great shout. We can certainly look at doing a mid-week Disney quiz. And the HP quiz we certainly will as well. Tom Air, I'm admitting you back in. There you go. Any other suggestions? Still 14 people viewing. What are you 14 people up to? Drop me a message, let me know. I'm interested. £886 tonight, guys. That is amazing. Absolutely amazing. Just can't be asked to turn it off. Well, I'll tell you what, Blanks, we're going to be here for a long time. It feels a bit like a game of chicken, doesn't it? 12 people left. Who's going to be the last one? Ah, Caps. Hitting a little spot in my heart here. Who else is just staring at me? I mean, I've made a promise to someone now that if they bring me Guinness, I will shave my hair, and I've got my hair is growing pretty long. I've got a lot of hair to shave at the moment. If anyone knows people, so yeah, that's why I'm wearing the hat. But yeah, so soak up the hair, guys, because this week it is gonna be gone. Twelve people who would still prefer watch me and get up and turn me off. I'm flattered, guys. I'm absolutely. I just wish I knew who you were. I'm just gonna talk. I mean, I feel. Oh yeah. Don't really know what to do or what to say right now. But here we go. I'm staying put. Don't you worry about it. Don't you worry your silly sausage socks in the slightest. Guys, is there anyone else that would like to move from here to the Zoom meeting? Night fever, you know how to do it. Bum, bum, bum. Let's try and sort this out, because as long as you're hearing the music, I believe it or not, I haven't been able to hear any music at all night, and I'd like to figure out why. I'd like to learn how to listen to music at this end whilst you're listening at that end, so I can dance along with you. Guest appearance from Joe. No, sadly, I cannot have a guest appearance from Joan. Sorry, it's I'm just saying no to that. Oh, I just want to listen to some music. Maybe I could put it on my phone at the same time. Would that work? It's still bizarre seeing that people are in bed just watching me on full screen right now. It's very strange. I'm just gonna get. I've got so much booze to get through with, believe it or not, nothing to do tomorrow. So let the party. There are still 11 of you watching. Excellent stuff. I do have a guitar. I could play some guitar. I probably shouldn't play. I cannot play guitar really. I'm not gonna. This isn't. I'm not gonna become a singing, performing monkey. Has anyone got any requests on guitar? I'm not going to sing, but what I will certainly do is play the music for you so you can sing along. Would that work for you? I could do that. Has anyone got any requests? I could see if I can learn a song on guitar, maybe. There's 12 of you still watching. 12 of you. Cannot believe I'm actually doing this. People are left. Okay, so I'm going to pause Spotify. Any recommendations for a song? I'm seeing no recommendations. So I'm going to put the guitar away then, in that case. Which does well by me. We've had a few more people who've filled in the information form tonight, guys. Who have joining our community. It's nice to welcome some new people, which is good. Oh, I've had quite a few people fill it in. Fantastic stuff. Which is good. More people to the community. Happy days. House of the Rising Sun. I mean, I need to very, very quickly learn it. Let me just check it out. I haven't played this song before, so I don't know how this is going to go. Just close my door. 1 second. I'm just having a look now. Okay, that seems alright. So it goes. Oh, not quite. Hold up. Does that sound right to you guys? There are 9 people left. Dear, oh dear. Oh, I can see Susie. How do I... I think they're just clapping. Okay. Oh dear. I'm getting messages through. I don't know what for right now. Well, you don't feel like you have to leave, but why not join? Like there are people, we're having a Zoom conversation. If people want to stick around for that, feel free to get involved. There are still how many people just watching me? There are 10 of you. Hello, 10 people. Or you can go on Zoom and turn your video off if you want. You look like a potato. Blanks. I have no idea who is watching right now. Who are you? Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Where are you? Bum ba dum bum 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 bum. There is a house in New Orleans, and it's called the Rising Sun. Guys, are people just who what? There are 10 people watching, and I have no idea. And I'm a bit in between. I feel that do I stay and really be a good, kind host and wait here till the end? Or do I just bugger off and leave you to it? You know, Stu, lovely to see you. Thanks a lot, man. Thank you so much for sticking around. Thank you so much. There are still guys, I think I'm going to does anyone else here have Zoom? Anyone else on Zoom? Because I'm going to leave the meeting details, and there are how many people are in the Zoom? You're missing out on the Zoom, guys. There are how many people? Let me have a little looky in my little bookie. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, 6 people in Zoom. 6 people. So for anyone fancy migrating across, or are we just gonna stay here and stare at me? I mean, yes, thank you, Tanya. I agree. It is really weird. But right, I'm gonna post the Zoom meeting details again, guys. I am going to move. It is now 11:15, and I am going to move across to Zoom. I am posting the Zoom meeting details for anyone that would like to join. 1 second, let me post them in. Where the devil has it gone? Dip. Oh, I appreciate that people are liking hearing my voice. Thanks, Caps. I'm glad you enjoyed the quiz. But the time has come to depart, guys. If you really enjoy hearing my voice, feel free to download Zoom and go into here. There could be. I've got a lot of booze to get through tonight. I'm not just going to be on Zoom for 5 minutes and then getting off. I am on Zoom long term. So thank you to you 8 who have stuck around, my biggest fans. Maybe I should get some lock-in merch and you could like be my merch reps. That would be cool. But anyway, take care, stay safe. And please message me, give me feedback. If you'd like to get involved, let me know and we can certainly make that happen. But until then, take care of yourselves. Stay fit and healthy this week. Get out in the sun where you can. And I will see you the same time next week. Ciao for now.